Alright guys, hello and welcome to episode 4 of Architecture and Aesthetics. You are joining me, Critical Scorpion, on this lovely set for the architecture series. Now, as you can tell from the title, not much has changed on the outside of our buildings, but we take a small look on the inside, you can tell much has changed. Furniture, excuse me, and all sorts of creative little additions to the interior of the house as well as over here. Oh no, it seems we have lost part of our house. That is not good. Don't play with fire, children. Don't do that. Now, purpose of this episode, basic interior. And if you look in here, it is very bland and empty. So I will show you how to simply give your house a nice interior, since we have already finished the exterior. Now, if you have a fireplace, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it looks great from the outside, right? You don't have to have one on the inside. You can have anything you want all in this house, and there doesn't have to be a legitimate fireplace. Alright? Now, from the size of this fireplace, it will take up your entire wall. You don't want that. So actually what you want to do is kind of cut out a little area like that in the middle. And delete this for your netherrack and so on. That'll be our netherrack for the day. And you want to bring your brick out simply like that. Or yeah, just like this. And on top of this brick, you want to put your stairs. And above these right here, you want to put a stair and an upside down stair. So you can fill in the rest with your smoke channel, I guess you could say. Pretty sure there's a proper name for it. Put your upside down brick half block there, and your half block there, and there you go. But for the interior of this house, we will not have an indoor fireplace because it is very dangerous. I'm just going to show you how to do an interior without one. Let's show you that it can look good. Now, step 1. Don't block the entrance. I hope you all know that. Can't get in. Step 2. If you have windows, flowers look pretty on the outside. But guess what looks pretty on the inside? Bookshelves. And not like that, because all you see is wood. If you have bookshelves surrounding the window from the outside, excuse me, it gives it a nice look. It really does. Simply, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. But that doesn't mean you have bookshelves here and here and here. No, it doesn't work like that. You kind of want to divide up your space. Since this isn't a very large house, we're not going to have walls that divide off rooms and whatnot. So you want to build small things such as bookcases to give it a nice interior look, but as well as minutely divide off the living space. So if you want your bed to be, say, here, give this place a double bed. You can have your chest there. Let's give them a nightstand or side table. There you go. Simple, simple, simple. Now, as you saw from a house beside us, if you take a fence gate and place it right there and right click it to open it, and then take a trapdoor and place it on top, it looks like a table when you walk in the door for keys or whatnot. So you have your fence with the pressure plate on top, you have your bedroom, you have your storage, and also instead of a chest, if you really want to get creative, there's an ingenious way to make shelves, like so. Take your stairs, place two here, however many you want high, but two is probably the height because of the doors. To place doors, you come in at this angle and turn around, so the door will end up on that side of the block. And place one here as well. You open your doors up, and there's your shelves. That's a very nice look to the area. And if I will get, I already have a chest. Let's get some pistons. Pistons are very great for tables if you place them the right way. Now, one thing to add extra detail is pistons look great, right? Okay. Well, sticky pistons add so much more detail. Okay? It just, some people are like, ugh, sticky piston, but it's not really that bad. It looks like a dirty table. So, yeah. Let's add our furnace for the kitchen. Let's add, maybe a chair. This is almost, well, not almost, it is exactly like exterior. It is a lot of trial and error. You'll be shifting around in your inventory, picking up new blocks and stuff, and trying new things and moving stuff around. So yeah, just never forget that, never get frustrated with your trial and error and that it takes too long, because don't worry about time, because the final product will come out. Now, I'm pretty sure this is very simple interior, the shelves probably being the most advanced. Now, one more trick is, where's the cobble? There we go. If you want to add an extra little oomph, if you may, to your roof, if it's not tall enough for a second floor, place your block of choice, a stair, upside down stair, and go ahead and make a mold for your upside down half blocks of the same material, and delete the material above. Very simple. And it's rafters. Now, if we move on to the next house, this is our house with the bay window or floor window, ground window. Yeah, there we go. Three different names. That's great. Now, let's say I decide to, let's say I want to build a different type of shelving. You can do this as well. Instead of the shelves like this, you have these shelves, and you place your blocks. You can use whatever you want on the top. The only thing is, you have this, and please don't do that. Please, please don't. You can always, oh, there went my door. There you go. Let's put a jukebox. Oh, not a sign. Bad sign. So, there's a jukebox. It just kind of draws attention away from that, because that looks weird. But if you have any ideas, you know, just be creative. And instead of being able to walk back here and look through it, it really is not as bad with the jukebox there. Anyway, rambling. Extremely sorry. Now, the window. Same rule. Don't do that. Don't. Because it looks just as bad on the inside as it does the outside, being crowded with stuff. Now, one good tip is bookshelves. They look great for these type of windows. And if you want, you can give yourself a lovely chair. And you can make a nice chair with fences, as you've seen in that house before. Now, let's place a bed. Let's have a chest on that side. Let's have our work area here. One trick we can do with pistons is, instead of having piston table like so, if I may find the pistons, like this, you want to change it up a little bit. So instead of having simple pistons, what you can do is delete 2 blocks down, 1, 2. Place a redstone torch in the area you want the piston, and make sure you're facing above the torch, because if you mess up, it'll push everything out that way. So make sure you're above it. Place your piston, and I will place not brown rule but a sticky piston like here. There you go, you have a lovely table. Now, rule breaker number 2, that's dirt, my friends. You don't want dirt, so what you want to do is give it a nice little skirt board. There you go, very pretty. Now, as you can see, it is nighttime, and it is extremely dark on this side of the neighborhood. Over here, it's all nice and lit up. Lighting is another thing of exterior and interior. You can't just spam torches everywhere, because one, it really doesn't look that great, although it does give light source. But if you really need that extra light, you can always have different designs like so. And here it's a smaller front house, so you can put it in the middle and it gives enough to light up the front. And you never want to place too many torches. Just keep it simple with the light you need. You can also use the back, light up the back as well, like so. And on the inside, since you have these extruding pieces of wood, you can use torches there and give off plenty of light. Now, if you need more light inside, there's no rule breaker to place torches like that. No rules at all, as long as you don't spam the inside with torches. Also, when you have torches on the inside, it gives the house a nice ambient glow, I guess you could say, because the windows are transparent, of course. And if I place 2 torches there, you can see a difference with that window. If I take and put 1 torch, not much of a difference, because 2 torches that close. There's the rule with too many torches again. Now we have our upper torch area. And actually, one more trick for the interior, now that our home is nice and lit up. I think I've already done this, but it is a fence table. There you go. You know, you can use more than one. It really doesn't look that bad, in my opinion. And that sums up everything for basic interior. I'm sorry if this is a little boring episode, but it is basic and simple, as the title reads. Sorry if it's a little under quality, or maybe it's not as useful, but if it was helpful, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And we have finished the basics, guys, and that means stuff is about to get a little more exciting, and we can move on to intermediate and advanced building. So make sure you look out for more episodes, and this has been a great episode, guys, and I will see you next time.